What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video review. Today we're going to take a look at Toys Era Nightmare, also known as Nightcrawler. And I got this on a trade with a few figures. As you guys know, I've been kind of like going hard with this X-Men line. And I also got one of these, which I actually sold to a buddy of mine, which came from Mila, which is pretty awesome. So what I got was the deluxe version. So I just want to show you the unboxing. So basically the box looks the same for the deluxe and non-deluxe. This is the non-deluxe version, so it's missing the sword, and if you take out this foam inside, it is missing. So basically this figure is the one that came from Mila. This is the regular version because the deluxe version I got has no box in it. This is where you put the extra uniform basically from the movie Dark Phoenix, which is you can't even put it on the figure itself. So I wouldn't say it's completely useless, but you got to buy a second body for that, and you know, you got to remove the head sculpt and feet. A lot of work, to be quite honest with you, for a minimal gain. So I wouldn't advise you guys to do that. So this is the hands. He only comes with a separate pair of hands. So you can see there's nice sculpting in there. It's you got those markings with him, and this is again the deluxe version. You get this die-cast sword, or I don't know what you call it. This is for fencing, it seems like. It is die-cast. It comes with a little bit of weight on it, although you know, you can see there's sculpting in there. It doesn't look like a premium die-cast though. Honestly, you could have gone without the deluxe version, you know, unless you really wanted this sword. And the uniform is, you know, the second outfit is great. It's just tedious to form one, and this is the base that I got, and it doesn't also have the plaque of Toys Era in there. You know, it doesn't even say Nightmare, so it's okay. And as far as the figure itself, it is nice. Honestly, I got the guard there backwards. I don't know what I was doing there. I thought I figured it out, but I inserted it backwards. But the texture of the outfit, I think I mentioned this on another review. It is really nice. Hot Toys gotta take a look at this fabric that they use, because it is stretchy. It doesn't feel like you're gonna break him though, and it doesn't seem like it is bunching up or gonna cause permanent damage compared to the suit that they're using for their Spider-Mans. And I think this is a perfect material to use for their Spider-Mans. And you can see there's a zipper in there. There's some armor pieces as well. I'm not a big fan of kind of like that sticker-ish red on his shoulders. Not a big fan of that. And you can see the shoulder pads in here. It's a separate piece. It is made out of plastic. And again, like I said, so this is what I'm talking about. Like, if you guys watched the review that I did for Black Widow, even Toys Era has layers on its outfit. As you can see, it is separate on the elbow pads, on the gauntlet, on the shoulder pads. Hot Toys, for whatever reason, is kind of going backwards when it comes to this. Even his knee pads are separated, and there's ways to do this sort of like this guy, where the outfit is gonna last longer, and in my opinion, and it would not cause any articulation problems whatsoever. And you can see his feet right there is kind of like wrapped up with some sort of tape, ankle tape or whatever. You can see his tail is made out of rubber as well, which is pretty good. You can move it around again, and there's ankle pivot in here, which is good as well. But those tapes, as you can see, the other one already broke the tape on the ankles. This one has not. Again, my shin guard there is backwards, so yeah, I was twisting it around, and it was kind of loose. So it was like, this, you know, the one that has opening should go in the back. Yeah, well, I was wrong. You can see here the tail. It is kind of like just attached to the back of his behind right there. I don't know if you can actually take it out. I haven't really tried. And this is one of those things where, you know, if you're kind of new in here and you're not, you know, haven't seen any reviews, you'd be like, hey, I'm gonna try this uniform on the second outfit into this figure, and you can't. A, the tail is in the way, unless you can take him out and then put a hole on that second outfit, and B, you gotta, you know, tear him apart basically. The best solution is buy a second body, but then again, you gotta buy a second head because otherwise you'll be popping this on and off with the feet. The arms, I mean, his hands are fine because you got a spare hands, but the head sculpt and the feet, yeah, not gonna do that. You're asking for trouble there because, as you know, this is Toys era. This is not Hot Toys. So those joints, those yeah, it's not gonna last long. So, but overall, I am pretty happy with how this looks. This type of Toys era, the newer ones, this newer X-Men feels like Hot Toys, really. Maybe not Hot Toys. Let's say more on the Asmus 3.0 type. They feel, they don't feel like third party. They feel like legit. All they need to have is the actual name of the company, and if they have that, this was passed as licensed. The head sculpt is amazing. I think they captured the likeness of the actor as well. The eyes kind of like it's kind of weird, honestly, but I like this look. He does have that kind of like markings on his face. Get some blue highlights on his hair. The one thing that I don't like is the articulation on the neck. He's all blue, so we could have gotten just a separate piece from the neck and to the head. I guess they're thinking of just swapping the bodies out so it'll be easier, but yeah, no one's gonna do that. No one's gonna remove this neck and put it on the another body to utilize that second outfit. I mean, if you do, I can understand if you buy a second head sculpt, but I was trying to search on eBay and you can't even find one. And if you could, that's probably going to be really expensive. This figure retails for around $190 shipped. I looked at 1/6 corner, and that's how much it is. And honestly, I wouldn't pay that much because that's kind of the dwindling in the Hot Toys category, which is, you got to stand out. I mean, this is, like I said, this is kind of like Hot Toys quality. But if you're asking me to pay almost $200 for a third party, yeah, no. Especially with a character like Nightcrawler, which is, he's a cool character, but not the main focal point of the movie. I'm not gonna pay $200. I'd rather use that for a Hot Toys product. So, but with that being said, I'm trying to just enhance my X-Men lineup here, and he's one of those I guess key components in it. And anytime that they're available, I still need to have a Jean Grey. Not a big fan of that So Toys though, but you can see we're gonna test some articulation. So the hands kind of do spread out. He has some issues like on the shoulders. You can still move him forward. Like I said, the elbows bends pretty nicely. See, you can do that bend in this type of outfit, which normally, if this is Hot Toys, it would bounce back, even though you have the double joint there. He kind of have some armor like there for whatever reason, so there's like not a whole lot of ab crunch. He can kick up pretty high. It's kind of like ratchety, honestly. It's not complete ratchet joints, but I can feel it. You can see the double jointed knee in there, and the ankle. There's an ankle pivot there. I wish there was a toe articulation. That would have been nice, but they don't. It's fine. The neck is my biggest concern because this is Nightcrawler. You want to put him into like dynamic poses, like especially with the neck area, but there's little to no movement in there. And you can see the bicep swivel there too. There's a little bit, but obviously the armor would, the type of material that would kind of like hinder that. I'll put him in a couple of poses before I wrap this thing up. Here he is, kind of like jumping in the air really, but I don't want to do that too much. Destroy this figure. The tail kind of gets in the way. You can articulate it, but I'm kind of scared, honestly. I didn't really went fully dynamic here. I'm pretty sure I could if I want to really push it that much. I think I could. Jumping in the air. He's tall too. He's a taller figure. He comes. Oh no, it's not this one. I think it's Beast who comes with like 2 stands. He should have came with one too. But yeah, it's nice. I like this outfit that he is wearing. This is him holding those swords, fencing sword it looks like, but whatever. It looks nice. I can't even remember when he used this on the movie. I believe this is from the Apocalypse movie, right? Like, if I'm not mistaken, I haven't seen this movie in a while. I captured a screenshot in X-Men Apocalypse, so because it just looks pretty cool. But yeah, if you're collecting X-Men, there's not a whole lot, so I highly suggest you pick him up too while he's still, you know, pretty decently available out there. And here he is, with height comparison wise to Beast and Cyclops. Cyclops is the shortest guy out of the three, I'm pretty sure, but it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of height difference between the two of them. And also with Beast, I mean, they just look good together with this blue outfit. I like Cyclops the most, honestly. He's the one that really feels like Hot Toys, like Cyclops with the head sculpt, the light up head sculpt as well. It's pretty nice. Now with Beast, there's a few things that I don't like and a few things that overall he's pretty good, but I think Nightcrawler is the most expensive of one as well, because he came out a while ago. But there you go, guys. This is Nightmare from Toys Era. If you want to get this figure, I think it's still available, so just check them out. I wouldn't pay too much for this, honestly. I would range around 150 maybe at max. Thank you for watching, guys. If you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next review.